We're going to measure a Noelex 22 Spinnaker, and we'll refer to these rules. The Noelex 22 class rules dated the 1st of July 1997, and also these rules here, which are the current rules downloaded from the Noelex 22 website, 1st of January 2015. Unfortunately, these rules don't show a date, and also, as per the 1997 rules, these rules don't include the picture of measuring the Spinnaker. This here is the picture included in the 1997 rules, which makes it a little clearer on how to measure a Spinnaker when it's folded in half. It doesn't show all the sizes, but from this you can derive clearly how to measure it accurately and correctly. So this is my Noelex 22 Spinnaker model. We can imagine that it's joined along those two cuts, forming the Spinnaker. I'm sure the guys at Littleton Sales will do a better job at putting a join together. But anyway, that's my Spinnaker, and we fold it in half. And here we can see the 3/4 height taken from the maximum available by the rules, drawn with a straight line down and marked on the corner of the fold line there, and again down here marked there. And then from that point across to that point, we have the 3/4 height and the half width of 1230 maximum. This process is repeated similarly for the half height, half width. So it comes down there in a straight line, get a point on the edge of the fold of the sail, and then same method straight down there. And you can see these heights aren't straight across, and the half width, half height, half width is 1980 maximum. And down here, measured around the foot, the half foot size, measured from this point all the way around the edge, is 2007 millimeters maximum. Around here, and the leech length is measured from here around the sail right up to here, with a maximum size of 5258 maximum. And the centre line fold is measured around the sail edge again, from the point here all the way around to the top of the sail, and the maximum size is 6071 millimeters maximum. So that's our model for our Spinnaker. Fold it in half, you've clearly got the dimensions. So this is us, me, Alex, Karen taking the photo in our boat Charade, and a friend Thomas sailing with us. So here I've added a few more dimensions and handwritten names on them to make it clearer. This is a Noelex 22 Spinnaker that's been folded in half, and it shows all the heights. So this is a Noelex 22 Spinnaker folded in half drawing taken from the 1997 Noelex 22 rules, and the dimensions have been added or handwritten so that they're easier to read. So first step, we read the rules. So it says here, the spinnaker shall be measured folded along its centre line with the leeches together. And clearly we have a spinnaker that's folded in half. This is down the leech, and here, this one here is down the centre fold, showing, and this shows the foot. Unfortunately, and we'll see later, that the foot is shown as more or less straight. It's got a slight curve in this picture, but it doesn't help us later on. So the next sentence says, the length of the leeches shall be taken as the distance between the highest point of the sail at the head to the lowest point of the sail on the leech, measured around the edge of the sail. So we go here, and just as I've got it upside down, so turn around here. So the leech measurement here is 5 meters 258 millimeters maximum, and that goes from the top of the sail right round to the bottom of the sail when the sail's folded in half. Okay, third sentence. The half width of the foot shall be taken as a distance between the lowest points of the centre fold and the leech, measured around the foot of the sail. So the half foot is measured from the centre line fold, the lowest point around the sail, to the lowest point of the leech, and the half foot maximum size is 2 meters and 7 millimeters, or 2007 millimeters maximum. The length of the centre fold shall be taken as the distance between the head and the mid point of the foot, measured around the fold of the sail. So you can see here 6,071 millimeters maximum. The length of the centre fold is taken around the sail from the head to the foot of the sail. The half height, half width shall be taken as the distance between the points on the leech and the centre fold, which are measured in a straight line, half the maximum permitted leech length from the head. Now this is the critical point. Half the maximum permitted leech length from the head. So we know that the leech maximum is 5,258 millimeters. So half the maximum permitted leech length is 5,258 divided by 2, which gives us 2 meters 629 millimeters is the half height. So we come over to our spinnaker that's folded in a half, and we can see down here that you draw a straight line from the top of the spinnaker to where it intersects with the spinnaker fold it in half along the centre line, and you get a point. Now hopefully the sail manufacturers mark this point, which makes life easier for the measurer and anyone else who wants to look at the sail. So we can see down here the half height, half width dimension is measured 2629 down this here to the centre line of the centre fold, and then using the same straight line method to find this point down here, we now have 2 points marked on the Spinnaker. Hopefully the sail maker marks this one as well, and then so that gives you the half height position, and then across from those 2 points we have a maximum size of 1980 millimeters, which is the half width. So from these 2 points, points, the maximum size allowable is 1980 maximum. This is what's called the half height, half width size of the Spinnaker. So then we have the 3/4 half width shall be taken as the distance between the points on the leech and the centrefold, which are measured in a straight line, 1/4 of the maximum permitted leech length from the head. So the calculation is the same as we did before. 5258 divided by 4 gives us 1314.5 millimeters. This is the quarter height, and similar to our half height, the three-quarter half width dimension is taken from the point here at a straight line across to find the point on the sail here. Again, we hope the sail manufacturer has made a nice clear mark there, and then straight down here again, not around but straight down as it has in the other half width size, and we get a mark on the sail. Hopefully the sail manufacturer's marked it there, and from this point across to this point we have the half width at the 3/4 height, which is allowed to be a maximum of 1230 millimeters maximum. So the key point in these half height, half width, and then the 3/4 height, half width, is that it's taken as a straight line across from the top of the sail to it intersects on the centre line fold, or straight down from the leech, and then it gets a maximum measurement across and straight down to the half height, So the rules here identify the following maximums. The following measurements shall not be exceeded: length of leeches 5258 millimeters, half width at the foot 2007 millimeters, length of the centrefold 6071 millimeters, half height, half width. This is the half width at the half height size is 1980 millimeters, and the 3/4 height, half width. So the half width at this point is allowed to be 1230 millimeters. That's at the 3/4 height. So this is the 3/4 height here, and this is the half height. Now these sizes, the half height and 3/4 height, are shown here. 1314.5 for the 3/4 height, and 52629 for the half height are derived from the maximum allowable size and not half the spinnaker, the actual spinnaker, and not the 3/4 size of the actual spinnaker. If we come back over here, we can see the calculations being done. So the 5258 is the maximum allowable, and just recovering that over here, on each of those measurements it says half the maximum permitted length from the head. Okay, so it's half the maximum permitted length, which is 5258 millimeters. Length of leeches which can't be exceeded 5258. I hope you get some good sails built, and they should be with just in a couple of millimeters of those maximums. I wish you well.